Manipulates the larynx, how he drops the larynx to make the sound a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter, and a little bit more chestier. I'm gonna do the big boom boom. So I like that he dropping the larynx to produce a kind of sound. Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Yes, another vocal coach doing a breakdown on Brendon, of course, yes. For everyone who don't know me, my name is Tania React. I'm a vocal coach from Germany, now here with my studio, Stage Art Studio in Singapore. So when I saw recently another vocal coach reacting to Brendon, and I thought, wow, it's really good. I want to do it too, and maybe I can just add something new to the topic, or maybe something that you didn't know already because there are already some videos ongoing. But maybe I can add something more valuable that you didn't know. And yes, also would love to look at those vocals. So
uptown riding in your limousine with your fine Park Avenue gold. You had the Dom Perignon in your hand and a spoon up your nose. When you wake up in the morning with your head on fire, your eyes too bloody to see. Go on and cry in your coffee, but don't come bitching to me. Because you have to be a big shot teacher, have to prove it to the crowd. You have to be a big shot teacher. All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the front page all time. Had to be a big shot last night. Oh, 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 oh.
okay, just one small stop, yeah? So, okay, has nothing to do with vocals, but an absolutely handsome man. I would never say no to a coffee with Brendon. So, and I like the energy and the spirit that he has on the stage, and the way he looks and the way he executes the song. I like that word, execute the song. So I'm gonna drop it right now here. But I also like the how he manipulates the larynx, how he drops the larynx to make the sound a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. And a little bit more chestier. I'm gonna do the big boom boom. So I like that he dropping the larynx to produce a kind of sound. And also I like the growling in between. And also careful with growling. I also made a video just on growling on the Christina Aguilera. This kind of growling. Careful because we want to make this as a stylistic choice and not all the time using a growling, because it can be, if you are doing it wrong, it can be very harming for your voice. But in fact, we have to really make a study on all those singers that do it, because Christina Aguilera is doing this all her life, and obviously she's fine with doing it, right? Yeah, but we want to be really careful when we are doing the growling. I will just pop up here the video where I was speaking just about growling and about the vocal folds and what directly is happening to the vocal folds, and there are also a video on the vocal folds, so just click up here. Yeah, but I like it that he made it a very big with his larynx dropping.
Girls love girls and boys. Girls love girls and boys. And never did I think that I would be caught in the way you got me. But girls love girls and boys. Love is not a choice, I'm just a villain vying for attention from a girl who can't decide. Here's the reason why. Girls love girls and boys. Girls love girls and boys.
Yeah, so also I really like he has a very strong chest voice, and he flips into the falsetto. It's a lot of power behind those chest notes, and then he has to flip into the falsetto. It's a little bit like Adele when she does the yodel, because she uses a lot of those. It's a lot of chest voice, very strong there, so eventually it has whether to crack into when you are going to the higher register, or you're making it kind of a yodel. And here he just flipped it very, very beautifully into that head voice. A very, very strong, a very warm and beautiful sound that he has. Looking very handsome.
In the atmosphere, because you
Wow, that was a good mix. More headier. Beautiful. Fangirling a little bit because that. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, whoa. So that was like not the last one, but the one before. It was a really good mix. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna take 60% head voice and I'm gonna blend a little bit with the chest voice together. So it was a really, really good blend. And that is actually what we are looking for. And oftentimes people want to have a good mix register and they want to choose how much they want to blend, how they want to blend in, for how much T-dominate muscle and cricoid. So they really want to make a good choice on that. The last one was absolutely high. I don't know if it was flageolet. I think not really. It still was mixed. Very cool. Amazing.
I want to know what everyone knows. I want to go where everyone feels the same.
Nice vibrato.
I never said I'd leave the city, and I never said I'd leave this town. I've only got we want it all about. When everybody gets there, everybody gets there, everybody gets their way. Never said I missed her when everybody kissed her. I'm the only one to blame. Call the doctor, I didn't leave a mark. No one knows that you Miss Jackson. But another victim, no one's gonna find Miss Jackson. Put a sour little flavor in my mouth now. You're moving circles hoping no one's gonna find out. We're so lucky, kiss the ring and let her bow down. Looking for the time of your life. A pretty picture, but the scenery is so loud. A big Helen kitchen lighting in your nightgown. We're back away from the water, baby, might drown. The party's over tonight.
Very nice, Velvet.
Pick it up tomorrow morning. Another back door, goddamn, but I love her anyway. I love her anyway. I love her anyway. Another back door, goddamn, but I love her anyway. Miss Jackson, are you nasty? Miss Jackson, are you nasty? Jackson,
this kind of came unexpected. I mean, Dream On can be difficult the way you sing it, because it's very high. Aerosmith I love Aerosmith. I was a big fan of them. I'm still a big fan of them. I had albums home. It can be difficult to sing them because they sing very, very high, a lot of belting and mixed voice here, and yeah. So, and also those screams and yellings that they have. Yeah, also carefully done. Be very careful if you do those things at home, because what can happen is that you can injure yourself and you really don't want to do it. And don't do it if you don't make a solid warm-up. Please make a warm-up, and if you're trying to use like those belting like yay or way or nay, and always make sure that you make a solid warm-up before you are precisely working technically on the issues that you have. Really do it, because you want to be on the safe side. You don't want to harm yourself, because one false note and then you can be injured for some days, and then you can feel, oh my god, I pushed it too much, they collapsed, my vocal folds, stuff like that. There can be a lot of things happening.
And we know that it could be, and we know that it should, and you know that you feel it too, 'cause it's night in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You're good 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do, when it's night in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You're good 'cause you can, so you do. And we're feeling so good. Back to the street, down to our feet, losing the feeling of feeling unique. Do you know what I mean? Back to the place where we used to say, man, it feels good to feel that way.
Yeah, it's much harder.
Now I know what I mean. Say what you mean. Tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me. Give me a sign, I wanna believe. Town. Whoa, Mona Lisa, I'd pay to see you frown.
Wow, very high also.
Mona Lisa, you're guaranteed to run this town. Whoa, Mona Lisa, I'd pay to see you frown.
So just one step. So I noticed that in his choruses of his song that he always chooses like vowels. It's a lot of vowels. Hey or oh. That, so it's perfect, because it's nothing more worse than having a lot of words in between, because you have a lot of tongue work, and you don't want to create a lot of tension with your jaw and the muscles here. So a lot of words can cause trouble for the tongue. And so singing on vowels like the choruses that he has, it's much more easier for him to belt it. And it will be much more easier for you too, instead of like having R's and L's inside where you have to fill in your choke on an L. Yeah, so really, really good. Fangirling here, my friend Sarah is missing. She loves them. Very strong head voice that he has.
Please to please God. You are the lonely. I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't know.
Okay, we have just to make one stop right now, because that is again a stylistic choice by dropping the larynx and creating that sound, that Frank Sinatra Elvis sound. I think this is -2 larynx. Yes, it has to be a -2 larynx, because -3 larynx is already a character larynx. So super cool. This is a stylistic choice that he is doing by lowering the larynx, creating that kind of sound. So just had to make it sound. I like it very much. So that is just a dream of having a very handsome man in the living room singing those songs for you, right? I know, haha. But I like it very much. So it's wonderful to see. I didn't even knew that he had such a capability, such a big register, that he had such a voice. I didn't knew it because I was just I thought Panic at the Disco, and that was already high, but that he was blending in into those mixed voices, into those registers. Amazing! Wow.
Walking the long road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tangles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Letting the water fall. Seems so fitting for happy ever after. Woo. How could I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just a form of motion, hiding somewhere in the night.
He has a very strong head voice.
I chimed in. Haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's better to face
Being
these
15
kinds
again.
of things with sense of voice and rationality. I chimed in. Haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality.
Very nice.
Well,
Extended.
I said, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No!
Yeah, it's amazing. So
Thanks, guys.
it's a really
Appreciate
good video to see that you can, as a singer, make stylistic choices, and I think that's very important because we oftentimes forget as singers, or singers oftentimes think, oh, I'm an alto, I'm a soprano, and then I'm doomed and damned to stay in one in one fach. So I'm doomed and damned to stay like in one line, and I have to sing this particular songs, and I would love to ballad or to sing more jazz songs, but I can't. And it's a good video to show that you can change into different stylistics. It's possible, and it can sound beautifully. So you can go into rock, and then go to Sinatra styles, and or sing or Aerosmith, or you can switch into that. And I think that's very important. And staying also relaxed with your jaw, and working, everything works in balance together. I think that's really, really important. So this is a really, really good video. One thing we didn't spoke today about, like vowel modification and choosing the right vowels for belting. I think I just mentioned it one time. But another thing that I would like to mention is that his vein popped out. So of course you gotta sing with a little bit of effort. When it comes to singing, you need the right amount of effort, and then the right amount of energy. What you don't want to do is create tension, right? If you see singers, then their veins popping out, or you have the feeling, it doesn't have something to do with how you sing. It doesn't have something to do with how you sing. It's not necessarily an indication for you sing wrong when veins are popping out. Here's just how you are built, right? But then other vocal coaches say, oh, you are straining. Can happen that when you strain, for example, that a vein will pop out, and you will see how you get big and bloated here, you create this kind of tension. So just watch out for yourself. That's really important. Singing is very individual, and that is very important too, that we have to recognize it too. Okay, if you like that video, thumbs up, share it with your friends. Your voice is your power. When I was young, I was used to get bullied in school till the 8th grade. People would steal my phone, harass me, bully me because of my weight, because of my looks. I was always uncomfortable with myself, and even as a young adult, I suffered.